number 3. It's already number 3. Yeah, that fast. We are creeping up onto the Players' Championship May 2nd and 3rd. Remember, you will need, or May 9th through 10th, actually. You will need an invite to play that invite-only free event. And how do you get your invite? Well, you can top 8 one of these, or you can go and join our Discord. We have a bunch of different events going on. We have 3 lovely commentators with us today. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
What's going on, everybody? It is the King of Scrubs, everybody's favorite small YouTube channel. I am back. We just did our free weekly on Thursday, but we are back again for another awesome stream. Thanks again for having me.
What's up, guys? It's Jam1 from Jam1 TCG. You guys' favorite totally awesome YouTuber here. So yeah, this is my first time doing this with you guys, and I'm had the pleasure to play in a few of these events already. And guys, if you have not checked them out already or been a part of them, you definitely should. PPG really knows what they're doing here. It's so good and fun to be able to play even during this quarantine.
And my name is Tyler from No Tier Gaming. I decided to do another cast here. Hopefully everyone enjoys.
So it does look like, so Alyse Davis is our round 1 feaster match. She reigning champion already, and she started off pretty strong with a bunch of the Golden Lord cards going off, started with Magician Souls, and got a pretty good setup from what I can tell.
Yeah, that field looks really incredible. Like, Secret Slayers came out, and this deck has just been overperforming, in my opinion, guys. Like, it's really powerful.
Golden Lord just came down. It's a pretty good start. It's a pretty good start for sure.
So she's hoping right now that she has either the Negate or the Destruction card currently, and it looks like this is the deck she won with last week. Yep,
and looks like her opponent is Orcust. Interesting.
Ooh, nice, yeah. We call Orcust Rogue now at this point because I haven't seen much of it.
Well, with Eternity Code coming out next week, it's not tier 1 or tier 1.5 or whatever, but it's on the cusp of it, kinda.
Because they're about to get that new card, right?
Yeah, they're getting their Armageddon Knight plus token generator all in one card.
It allows them to easily go into Galate and Dingrisu with just one card set up. And then I believe from there they are normally going for Anaconda plus Ding. And then
that sounds about right to me.
Yeah, and then the Anaconda sets up for an instant fusion into Window, which...
Ooh, met here with a DD Crow, right? As soon as... That's pretty good.
Definitely.
DD Crow coming back in another format where it's good. It seems like that card always has good playability at some point in each format.
I'm gonna pull up her deck list and see if it looks pretty much the same or not.
Interesting to see if she implemented anything new within a transition, because this meta is currently crazily evolving, guys. Every day I'm online, I see new techs and decks. It's crazy.
I think one of the most interesting ones that I've seen recently, one of my teammates...
Ooh, met with an Imperm in the same column.
Wow.
Paying cost. Oh my goodness, that's nice. I feel like it's not really good in this matchup, but that's probably the best way you're going to use it in this matchup.
Yeah, the utility of that card is just insane. That was a very, very smart choice on Feronin's part.
I think... yeah, this should be hopefully a good match. It does look like he was stopped early though, so that could be scary for him. Or scary for Feronin. But Alyse looks like she's pretty much in control of this game right now.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that DD Crow stopped his whole everything.
Yeah, it was a very, very good DD Crow, and that's the one issue with Orcust is you stop. At any point you stop their build up or whatever, it's kind of over if they don't have an extender.
It's so glass cannon. I was watching that match last night. They impermed the cycler and literally ended the whole turn. I was like, wow.
That normal summon is so crucial.
It is. Yeah, looks like...
Oh, yep. Immediately moving on.
Right there, yeah. Big boy, Golden Lord, that guy is huge. And it keeps coming back like a true zombie. It's crazy.
Yeah, and what is that at right now? It's 115?
Oh, yeah. It's really expensive, too, which is interesting because, we all can't actually go to events, but, market speaks.
Yeah, exactly. But luckily we're on Dueling Book, and that gives us the opportunity to play with any card in the game.
Yeah, I definitely
and it has a paywall.
Yeah, I think that warps the meta too, because you know you're going to be playing against lightning strikes or lightning storms, and then you also everyone's going to be playing pretty much tier 1 at these events. You can expect to see mostly Emancipators and Gold and Eldlich, because there's no paywall behind them currently.
Yeah,
sure.
I know Thursday we saw a lot of dinos, a lot of dinos.
Dinos is still pretty good, honestly. I mean, like, this is what's crazy about Master Rule 5. It's so many opportunities for every deck to do something. I feel like a lot of people are playing this new stuff, though, because it just came out, you know, shiny object syndrome. But the new stuff is still pretty good, too.
I mean, Emancipators is really strong.
But it opens up so many new... Well, I'm curious, guys, what do you think he sided against her? Because, like, I haven't seen many good cards against the side deck. Sure, the Cosmics are okay, but...
Yeah, definitely. It would definitely be Cosmics, maybe Evenlys, but he's going first, so I doubt it. Another option...
I mean, we could probably see something like, maybe, like, Heavy Storm Dusters, you know, things like that, maybe.
If he has Crows, he might put those in, possibly Lancias, depending on if he...
Yeah, Lancias is really good.
Yeah, it literally hard ends their turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's not getting met by any hand traps here, so he might be okay to combo off.
He might
see a Hackle
everybody's
5.
favorite.
There he goes, Hackle 5.
Everybody's favorite right here.
He might have to play through Nibiru, though. I don't know if she was running it in her last list or not, but that is definitely something to think about in this situation. He's extending pretty far on this hand, too.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, though, he has to, because the Eldlich has so much recursion that if you're not meeting them with enough resources, they just outrun you.
Yeah, but he might eat the... he might eat
the Nibiru is looking real pretty.
Yeah,
for sure.
She did think on the 5th summon, so...
Yeah, that's... Oof. Let's see how this goes.
Shame if a big rock came and smashed your board.
As a Salamangreat player, I've forced myself to just expect everybody to have Nibiru every single time I play.
Oh yeah, when I was playing at Emancipators last night on Ranked, every single game I was trying to play around the Nibiru, and I definitely didn't need to. A lot of people have dropped it off their list just because it's not that good against that Emancipators. However, versus the Orcust deck and Salads is still really strong.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I agree. I think it has its place. I honestly, if you guys have followed me, mostly people know that I'm not too much of a fan of the card. I think it's okay. But really skilled players can play around it, and that's my issue with the card.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes
F's in chat, boys.
Yeah,
F's
and
in
the Nibiru
chat.
does come down here. All he leaves is Galatea. So without Babel, he may only have one form of interruption in this hand.
So the cool thing is he actually has a setup of both Brass Bombard and Symbol Skeleton.
I mean, he can actually... Yeah, you're right. He can actually
He
recover
can
this
actually
and clear
extend.
the Nibiru token. The only thing that is unfortunate with the Nibiru token is there's nothing you can make with it outside of Unicorn in the deck once it drops. When the Nightmare comes down, he actually might be able to reset his board almost completely and go for the window here.
And this is what I mean.
Wait. Nope, he can't use the token. Hold on.
Yep, she already got it.
Somebody jump in there.
Oh, she did? Oh,
She
yeah,
did.
let's say
Cool.
she's... she's a good player, so we could expect at least some good things to come out of that.
Does Anaconda require effect monsters or no?
Ooh, that's a good thing. Let me look it up.
Oh, I think it just says 2 monsters.
I think it does say
I
2
believe
monsters.
It's generic also. So she might be. She might still have to deal with an
Yep,
Anaconda.
2
but
effect monsters.
I don't
2
know
effect,
how
okay.
relevant that would be in this matchup in particular, just because. What does it really do? Like, you stop them from special summoning twice, so that doesn't really add up to much in this matchup. So it might just be a Masquerena play.
Yeah, because you can definitely...
Here we see him, like, basically rebuilding his whole board here.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like a Masquerena play. The only problem I have with it is he did not go Babel, meaning he's not going to have that Galatea on board right now if he does go Masquerena, which could be scary. And it looks like he's remaking Galatea, which Definitely not the best thing here. Just passing on.
No,
it does just...
genuinely, I think you... I almost feel like Dingirsu wasn't like that necessary on this turn 1, in my opinion. I think he should have just ended on Galatea Masquerena.
The only thing I could think of for the reason for it is that he wants it in graveyard for next turn so he can symbol back to set up.
Yeah. Gonna try to babble it with the skeleton, most likely.
It looks like he has a solid following turn. I believe he... Does Masquerena... Can you not use tokens with it?
You can use tokens with it. It's just non-link monsters.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just monsters.
And I'm assuming that's what he's going to summon out.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes the most sense here. The big issue with it is that Alyse just has to enter battle and attack.
She can't swing over the Galatea, because it is pointing at the Nibiru currently, but the Masquerena can definitely die, so she can swing over that if she wants, and he's not really able to do much about it. So I don't know if making that was 100% correct. He's just going to need damage for it, but...
Mm-hmm. Well.
Golden boy.
That's definitely getting crescendoed. And
With the crescendo.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Has to, for sure.
But the scary thing is, the rest of her hand could just set her up for everything.
Yeah.
So the... Oh, no,
Crescendo banishes, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
which is really good because that denies her for getting it for a while.
Okay, so the ruling that comes up here, I believe, is that...
Why isn't it banished?
Alright, so this is a very obscure ruling. I came up with Dragon Rulers previously. If a card would banish them on their discard effect, since they're no longer in the place on activation...
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
it does not get banished instead. Yes.
Yep, that makes sense.
Oh, that's good for him then.
Yeah, I believe that came up with Debunk back in ruler format.
Yep, that's exactly what it did. Man, that's a ruling I hadn't thought about in a long time.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh is complicated, guys.
Yes,
This is a children's card game.
Ruling.
How is children supposed to understand that?
You're right.
So the Imperm comes down. That's pretty solid.
Ooh, on an Alistair, nice. So denies the invoke stuff unless she has an invocation in hand already.
Okay, so here's the play, guys. Here's what's going to happen. She's going to make Verte Anaconda, and she's going to send Neos Fusion to make a Rainbow Neos.
Somebody's been watching the SIBO videos.
I think it was
That card's insane.
It is, though, honestly.
That's insane.
I've had it dropped on me so much, and it never does anything. I'm like, why are people playing this? And it's only for the Eldlich matchup, I believe. But people just play it in everything. I just don't. It keeps happening to me, and I'm just like, okay, cool. You made a big beater. All right, it has no protection from anything. It doesn't actually do anything other than set up for OTKs. So
Well, the Neos
it
Fusion
does,
actually does
yeah.
give you protection.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Once you it's in the graveyard, you can like banish it to protect it once.
I know, but it's so easy to make a unicorn in every deck and just clear it that to me has never even been close to a threat.
Looks like she's going. Speaking of unicorn,
Yep.
probably about to make
Probably
that
what we're
right
seeing
now.
here.
Oh, Zoroboros.
That card's good. That's one of my
Yeah.
favorite lane monsters.
I love Zoroboros. I've been talking about it for a while on my channel. It's like so underrated. Like, but literally just to board wipe in, most people have desired or anything by the time it comes out. So it's huge. There's so many games with that thing.
So the issue.
Everybody gets a Grand Maju. Everybody gets one.
Card
You
is-
get a grandma, you
card
get
is
one.
really good, and just about everything that anything that plays Desires should honestly just run this card if they can make links at all. It looks like
Yeah, I
she's
actually
just
decided to
passing
play it
out.
in Salamangreat here lately.
Oh,
Oh,
the
no,
Golden Lord is
Golden
coming
Lord's coming
out.
out.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Oh, she's probably going to trigger it to the zone to force the vanish. You think maybe?
Right now, it is actually stronger than the Zeraboros. Zeraboros will only
Oh,
be
it
at-
is. You're right.
So she can just swing the
He only
Zeraboros.
has 2 banish. Oh, snap. Never mind.
Unless it's a Gizmek in his hand, this doesn't look good.
Nope. Did
Yep.
not
Oh,
have
no.
enough.
Big boy is out of there.
So, looking at it...
Genuinely, I feel like making Unicorn was the right play there.
I think so,
Am I
too.
crazy?
I really think it was. That's what I thought he was going to do, to just deny the Alistair access, period.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had Link Fodder either. There still would have been a Golden Lord coming down, but... it
Yeah,
would have been
but
much
then you
less
don't waste
scary.
a possible win con. Like, I just don't understand why Zeraboros was made there. Like, it would make sense if Gizmek was in play. Like,
Yeah. Sure, 100%.
because then it's just like, oh, okay.
Oh boy, and we see her set up the Forever there. That card is so good. It's their no card, their Solemn Judgment card.
Yeah, and
Can
that's
negate pretty much
definitely
anything.
just gonna
Unless-
stop the symbol skeleton, and then she pops the normal summon, and I think she's just blown him out almost completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can really see is like a Lightning Storm and Evenly match, maybe.
But he went first, so I don't know if he would have brought those in. I mean, sometimes for dead cards in matchups, you still do.
Okay, no, it does look like this game is probably...
It looks like it's kind of... Oh,
Wrap
she
it
let
up.
it
That's
go
actually-
through.
That is actually the match being done.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be match if he can't pull this off.
Yeah, that unicorn definitely seemed like a lot better play. He
I
was-
agree. I think the unicorn might have been better there. I mean, granted, yeah, he still would have ended with an empty field with Golden Lord coming back and all, but at least, like you said, he wouldn't raise all his resources there.
Yeah, he'd still have the Nibiru on board though, so that would be scary also. Actually, no. If he did that play, he would have just no. He wouldn't have lost the game. It would have been very scary.
See, now in this case, I think that I would have used the Ash Blossom. Unless it was he just drew that for turn.
I think that probably
Which
was
is-
the top deck. I think
Yeah.
that was the top
What
deck.
could he have Ash Blossomed? Everything sets, right?
He could have Ash Blossomed the Alistair instead of using Imprint on it.
Oh, that
That is true. That is true.
I don't know how much it particularly changed. I think he also no, it was the last time he did the Eldlich there. Yeah, I don't think he would have changed the outcome too much. He would have had a little
No,
started
well,
ahead with the
so the
unicorn.
Imprint could have been used on the Eldlich, and then Zerberus was alive, but that's about it.
Oh, it is a self boost. You're right.
Yeah.
So Strap Wyvern comes
I think
down.
this is pretty
Let's,
much
okay,
it because...
this could be... yeah.
Okay, here it comes. Wow, not even wasting it forever. Just going to pop it right here with the Conquistador.
That should be the match, guys. That
It
it really is.
should. There's skeletons there, right? But I mean, forever would just negate.
All he didn't really do right. Oh,
Yep,
I mean, the only
and
thing he
that's
could
the
have done was
match.
try to dismatch stall. That's the only thing I can think of. Yep. Well, that was a quick round, everyone. So
Lee showing why she's champion here.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Alyse. That's our round one feature.